Hello, Renee Flamont here. You guys, disaster being imminent if the narcissist is around, period, is about as simple as I can put this. And even with all of the information that we have on the topic at this point, I'm absolutely fascinated with how many of us, that includes myself, get entwined with these kinds of people. And I'm going to tell you what happens in our brain. What happens is we are led to believe, and then we have hope. Oh, they were never loved right. That's the problem. They were neglected as a child. They were overindulged as a child. Their last wife, was mean to them. They were cheated on. They have trust issues. Look, they lead us to think all of these things so that we are in their corner of pitying them, wanting to care for them, wanting to cater to them, wanting to hang in there with them and for them. What we get out of that is quite a tremendous surge, right, of power at the thought of, I'm going to turn it around for him. Again, insert your own pronoun to make it your own. Mine is he for a romantic partner, so my stories follow that. But we always say that. Insert your own, and you can just make the story your own. We think, and I'm telling you I was there, no, he's never been loved by me before. He's never been loved by me before. I'm going to show him loyalty. I'm going to show him unconditional love. I'm going to not stop loving him no matter what he does to me, right? That's not unconditional love. That's not what's expected of us. Unconditional love shouldn't be you're going to love someone even under the conditions that they're mistreating you. Unconditional love means, okay, go on, and you all know what that means. You're going to love someone no matter what. That doesn't include abuse. It just doesn't. But we're snowed into thinking there's hope with this person. I'm trying to tell you, with almost 1,000 videos, that danger will, disaster will inevitably come to you when entangled with a narcissist. There is absolutely no avoiding this trap of dysfunction, because they're disordered and their disorder follows them. It's not that they were disordered because their last wife was mean to them, or so they told you. It's not that they're disordered because everyone's mean to them on the playground. Nobody understands me. I've never met anyone that understands me. You understand me, Renee. So I love you like I've never loved anybody before. That's them buttering you up so they can, okay, get into all of the things we always talk about in terms of mistreatment. That is all part of the love bombing when they're trying to lay it on thick, give you their pity party, give you their abandonment issues, give you their, oh, but if I just had someone like you earlier in my life, I would be so successful. I was told that by my narcissist. You could have been there being my cheerleader my whole life. Right? Because I tend to be very supportive when I'm in a relationship, whether it's partner, friend, family. I lift people up. I try to, right? You try to be supportive to the people that you love. I am telling you, when I say disaster is imminent, I mean there is absolutely no way they are going to change for you and suddenly not do all of the things we know they do and devalue, like try to make you jealous, triangulation, call you crazy, gaslighting, try to call you names and then want you to go out for the night, try to go out for the night and have a good night, or so it seems, only to come home and have a fight on the way back so bad that he's playing with your gear shift and you think you're going to get into an accident in your car. Why? Just because he lost his marbles? That's dangerous. Lifting over, changing my gear while I'm driving? Why? I don't know. He was drunk, probably, since I was driving, right? Danger is imminent if the narcissist is around. And I want you so clear on that because there are many people that I talk to who are right now, today, this morning, in the space of, well, we're going to give it one more shot. He said he'd go to therapy. He said he didn't mean it. He said he won't do it again. He said he learned now. Min? Hi. Okay, you can stay there. I can't make her do something she doesn't want to do. I want everyone to understand that, because I don't want anyone thinking, well, this isn't my guy. This stuff doesn't explain my guy. He told me right out he loves me more than anyone he's ever met in his life. And I believe him. Well, they manipulate it so that you believe them. They manipulate it so that you believe them. That's the danger that I'm talking about. That's the disaster that I'm talking about. Because then you are ensnared and you are ripe to have anything else that's coming down the pike. In terms of the manipulation they're going to bestow upon you once they want you to feel differently than wooing you in love bombing and you swooning. Eventually that's not going to be enough for them. Eventually they're going to need to go out and seek other new supply behind your back. Eventually you're going to find that out and you're going to confront them and they're going to call you nuts, insane, psychotic, crazy. You've lost it. What's the matter with you? Somebody really messed you up. What, are you not on your medication today? Oh yeah, it gets really mean. Okay, that's just a tiny bit. You guys know the disaster. We talk about it all the time. This video, I'm trying to let you know, it will happen. It's not, maybe it won't. He says it's different with me, and he feels different with me, and that's the point I'm trying to make. We all feel that way. We all feel that way. Oh, it's just he was never loved right, and he doesn't know what love is. I'll show him what love is. I'll snap him right out of that behavior. It's not behavior according to the person that they're with. It's their behavior regardless of who they're with. It's their dysfunctional behavior all the time. It's their disorder all the time. They don't stop having it. They don't suddenly meet someone and then not have it anymore and be nice to that person and go off and live happily ever after. You guys know that. I've made videos on that. So their disorder doesn't just magically leave them because suddenly they're loved correctly. Many women have probably loved them correctly. Many nice girls, many nice women, many fine people, right? Like in that Desperado song by the Eagles. Many fine things have been laid upon your table, but you want what you can't have. And that is what drives them, you guys. It's not a matter of, I haven't met the right person for me to be my fully realized functional self. That's not what's going through their mind. That's what they'll tell you is going through their mind because it's an easy get. Oh my God, our head swells. We feel fabulous. They're telling us it's us. They've never been loved like I'm loving them before. Oh, let me give them more of that. Let me give them more understanding. Let me give them more compassion. The more they compliment you on how you love them, let me give them more loyalty. Oh, he betrayed me. I'm not leaving him anyway. I told him I loved him and I'm going to show him that I did. Okay, so now he called me a name. I'm not leaving him anyway. I told him I will never abandon him like he's been before, which he probably lied about. Anything with these people is going to lead to something unsavory. I'm so sorry if you're right now like trying to work that out and you don't want to hear this, or you're someone new in a relationship and you're on this channel because you suspect. My advice to you is really pay attention to red flags, move slowly. If you are in something and you're currently thinking, he's letting me know the way I'm loving him is going to snap him out of something, I want you to ask yourself if you think a grown person can really snap out of something because of being loved by somebody else. That's a no. We're not talking about somebody who just took a long time to get married and they finally get married at 40 and they live happily ever after and have 3 kids. Healthy guys, healthy women, they can do that all day long. Well, not women. They have to have children quicker than men. But you know my point. That can happen to a healthy person. I knew someone that their first marriage wasn't until 39. I know a man and a woman, both of whom their first marriage is 39. It doesn't mean that they were, narcissistic or dysfunctional before that. They took time to meet somebody. That can happen. Not with a narcissist. Please pay this proper mind, and please recognize that it will end in disaster. It's not a maybe. It's not a perhaps. It's not it will end in disaster. I just thought I'd point that out to you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.